Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is the Stitching Colourist with Shelley Lewis. So I thought I'd nip on today because it's a quiet Sunday. Today is Sunday the 1st of March and yeah, I've been watching a bit of YouTube lately, colouring tube, and I've noticed a few people doing their colouring book collection. I have done it before, but it's been quite a while ago, and since I did my colouring book collection, God knows how long ago, I have sorted out my colouring books since then, and I destashed quite a lot of books last month in February, and I worked out I ended up with 204 books left. Now 53 of those books are one colour books and the rest are colour by numbers. I have got a couple more books which is non-colour by number books, but I'll probably do a separate video for that. So I thought I would do it in parts because I've got different authors and I've got miscellaneous ones, and I will include my one colour books as well. But today I thought I would start with my miscellaneous colouring by number books where it's by different artists. I haven't got a number of books by these artists, so these are a mixture of colour by number books that I do have. Now I'll just prop those to the side. Now the first one, they're in no particular order, by the way. The first one, technically, it's not exactly a colour by number, but I've included it in this because I don't have another book like this. I got it quite a while ago now. This is Sticker Photo Mosaic, and it is Cats and Kittens, and it's make 12 mini posters, and it is by Klutz Press. And at the back of the book it shows you a little bit about how to do these stickers and that. So we've got 1, pick a mosaic to create, 2, find the stickers following the easy to use guide, and sit back and start sticking. So at the front of the back of the book you've got loads of little like mini photo like stickers with different kind of cats on, and these sticker sheets go on one of the pages. So one that I recently completed, which I probably took out, I took out the sticker sheet because I found that would be easier to do that. And the sticker sheets you do look a bit like this. So they're just normal squares with different numbers in. So what I do for this one, because it is no kitten around, I would go to the back of the book and I would find the sticker sheet for that, which is, when I can find it, No Kittens Around. So the sticker sheet for that would be this one. So I've only technically done one picture out of here, and it gives you some information in the book as well, so I advise reading through that. And the one that I did previously was this one, and you find that when you put the stickers, when you can get them as neat as I try to get them, to stick them down, it actually turns out to be a picture. It all collages into a bigger picture of some kittens. So you can see I've got 2 kittens here. Now I did this ages and ages ago because I wanted to do something different, and I found that I actually rather enjoyed it. I did enjoy that book. As I said, I've only done one picture in here at the moment, but I will do more. I think I did have a look on Amazon to see if they had any more books like this, and I think they had one which was based on dogs, but I can't be sure. I don't know if they still do have this on Amazon. You would have to have a look because this book, yeah, it's been a while ago since I got this now. I don't know if it's got an actual, it's got 2022. So yeah, about 4 years old, so I'm not sure if it still have this on there, but it's worth having a look. So my next one is in the miscellaneous colour by number, even though technically that wasn't. We've got Mystery Mosaics, and this is colour by number with 4mm squares. And we've got the picture at the back of the book and some samples of the pictures inside this book. Now, this one is by, if it has it, it gives you the normal information pages, but it doesn't seem to say who it is by, because some of these books, they don't actually, no, it just says printed in Great Britain by Amazon. The end. Followers, Amazon author Priyo Bondu. Maybe that's who it's by, Priyo Bondu. I don't know, but this is what the pictures look like, the squares. Now, this is pretty much like your Belba family, your Mystery Mosaics, and also Sachin Sachdeva. There's quite a lot of books that do these small Mystery Mosaics now. I do struggle with the 3x3mm section sometimes, but the 4x4, not too bad, but these have the slightly thicker lines, so I'd say alcohol markers would be good to use in these. I don't know if I did a picture out of here. Do you know, I don't think I did. I thought I did a picture out of this one, but it seems that this book is uncoloured. So yeah, I thought I did a picture out of there, but apparently I didn't, so I'm going to have to rectify that this month. So that is that one. We have this one, and this is Colour by Number Mysteries, white background, squares, dots and diamonds. They do have the black background as well, version of a book. I think in the black background, the pictures are different. Don't quote me on that, because I'm not exactly sure if they are different, but I'm sure I heard that the pictures in the black background are different to the ones in the white. I usually go for the black background, but however, I kind of wanted to try the white background this time just to see what it's like. So we've got our colour palette with our letters, and this is by Pixel Colorist. Now this is the Pixel Squares. I love this one because this is more like 5x5, I'd say. I don't know. But these have got thicker line art, so these you can use your alcohol markers in these. And on the left hand side of the page they have just the colours that you use just for the picture. Now this book came out in 2025, so it only came out last year, and I have done quite a few in here. Now they have circles, circle pictures, which are particularly my favourite. You've got your diamond shapes, which are more or less like squares, but they're just slanted. And then you've got your squared shapes. I don't know if we have any more than that, but here's some of the pictures I did in here. So I did that one of the lion. I did a circles one, and I completed this in November last year, the 21st of November. And that was the day after my daughter's birthday. It was on the Friday. I did this one and I completed that on the Friday. This is the squares. I did this one, and I must have completed this on the day before my daughter's birthday. She would have been in York on that day, because she went to York on the 19th and came back on her actual birthday on a school trip, which she loved. I did that one on the 1st of the 9th last year, City Skyscraper. We did that one on the 15th of 25. I did that one on the 14th of 25. I did this one, so I did quite a few. I did this on the 2nd. I did that one on the 26th of the 7th, and I did this one on the 23rd of the 7th. So yeah, that's what I've done in there. So I did a few in there. You also have your test pages as well at the front round here, so you can use that for referencing. Sometimes I use this test pages, sometimes I don't. But I find it quite helpful. So yeah, so that's by Pixel Colorist, and it is 100 colour by number mysteries. I am thinking about getting the black background one to see if they are any different. So now we've got 100 favourite characters, colour by number. I've got this a while ago now. This is by Bright Ideas Paper, and it has 100 colourful images inside. This one came out in... It doesn't say when this one came out. I thought it would have done, but it doesn't. I know I've done a couple in here, at least one. We've got some here though where the picture is on the left hand side instead of the right, where usually you get them on the right hand side of the page. So there's quite a lot I haven't done, but I have done some, or at least one. Yeah, I've done some. I did that one of Chip. Now, this is quite funny actually. The other day my daughter was playing a game, playing something on a computer, and my husband said she looks like a Chip, a character out of Beauty and the Beast. And my daughter turned around and said, "Who's Chip?" And was like, "No, you don't know who Chip is." We thought we've got to put that right. So yeah, I completed this on the 19th of January 25. So I might have got this. Oh, I got this book last. Ah. So yeah, I might have got this book the beginning of 25. So I did that on the 13th for the first. I decided to do the cross stitch method with this one, and it turned out well. I'm quite pleased with it. It's nice to look through the books and see the pages. We've got this one from the 25th of the 10th, 23. So if I did this in 23, it's got to be... I didn't get the book last year. I got it quite a while ago. So we've got that one of Cruella de Vil, which is alright. We've got this one of a Pokemon character, and I did that on the 24th of October 23. So it's at least 3 years old, this one. So that is 100 favourite characters, colour by number, by Bright Ideas Paper Publishing. So we've got this one here, which is Mosaic Colour by Number, Volume 1. And it's Dazzling Animals, and it's by 4x4mm pictures. So yeah, we got this one. It is from 2022, and it is by Jennifer Rowling. So it's 26 this year. So it's about 4 years old. I don't know if I did any in here. I don't remember, but apparently I have done. So I did that one for cross stitch method of the doggy, and I decided to do the normal block method of the robin. Actually, I rather like that. I think that is really cute. That is super cute, that is. Like I said, it's really nice to look back on pictures, what you've done throughout books. When this book is eventually finished, this might be one that I might actually take out and put in my display folder, because I really like that one. I completely forgot about that. And I think that is all that I did in this one. Yeah, it is. It's all that I did in that one. So, yeah, Jennifer Rowling. So we have that one. So we have this one, and it is Mystery Mosaics, colour by number, and it is again 4mm sections. We've got the back of the book here. This looks like another Jennifer Rowling, could be, but I don't know. It might not be. It does look a bit different from a Jennifer Rowling book, but we'll have a look what pictures I did anyway. So yeah, you got the list on the left hand side and the picture on the right, and that's actually rather nice. Oh, bless me, sneezed. So I did that on the 3rd of March 23, and I quite like that. That's another good one that I might hold on to. I did this one of the lips, and I did this on the 5th of the 6th 23, and I did that in block method, and that one's another cute one. I quite like that. I did this one in cross stitch method, but apparently I didn't put a date on that, but still that looks really, really good. I like the look of that. And I did this one on the 25th of the 6th 23, and yeah, I'm not exactly sure where it's supposed to be, but yeah, but I still like it. I still like it. It's a bit like deco art. So I think that's all that I did in this one. Does it have an author? Pryo Bondi. So this one is by the other one that I showed before. So yeah, that is all that I've done in here at the moment. So we got some lovely pictures in these. Like I said before, it's nice to go back and have a look at previous pictures, because you can have a look at what you've coloured in the past. But not only that, a good thing about searching through the colouring books is sorting them out is I've come across books that I forgot I even had, like these that I'm just showing now. So we've got this one, which is Mystery Colours, Colour by Number, Discover the Magic, and it's illustrated by Joe Bartos. Now, there was a magazine that came out with Mystery Colours, but I think it was mostly in Canada and the US these were coming out. I don't think you could really get them in the UK. However, this, I'm sure I managed to get it off Amazon, like a book form. So at the back of the book, it gives you, this one's obviously based on animals, and it gives you the finished pictures. Now, I was debating whether to part with this one, because I thought I haven't coloured in it for quite a while, and I thought, am I going to colour in it again? And I was not sure, so I put it in the not sure pile. But then I thought, well, because these books are so hard really to get in the UK, I think I'm just going to hold on to it. So I did end up holding on to this one. I'm not sure how many pictures I did colour in here, but I did this one of the horse, and this book is 6 years old because I did this on the 30th of the 9th 2020. But it turned out okay apparently, and that's all I did in there. So the paper in here is pretty thick. It's a bit like cardstock, to be fair. So I think I'm kind of glad that I kept hold on this one and that I didn't actually part with it. So that's Mystery Colours, Colour by Number by Joe Bartos, based on animals. So we have this one, and this is Holly Jolly Christmas Mosaic Colouring Book, Colour by Number for adults. And there's no author on the back. Unless there's an author on the front. Copyright 2019 by Knox Smith. So this is even older. This is 7 years old this year. So I did that on the front page. I very rarely do that, is colour the front title page. So yeah, copyright 2018 to 19, so it's about 7 years old. So I did this one. It's basically, this one, it's just all circles. And I've got this one I did marker variety, and I did this on the 22nd of March 2020. So I did this like 6 years ago now. And I did this one as well. Now, there's a lot of obviously left white spaces. That might annoy a few people, especially when you've got the numbers in between and they're just left blank. Personally, though, it don't really bother me. I just enjoy the process of colouring. And that is all that I've done in here, which is another good reason why I've did my colouring book sort out, because I can actually get some of my older books completed, because like I said, this is like 6 years old now. So there's that one. And we come back to the Mystery Colours Christmas now. I'm sure somebody sent me this from Canada. I can't remember because it's been quite a while ago now. But yeah, I'm sure this was only available in Canada, and I'm sure I sent someone a book over and they sent me this. I don't know, I can't remember. But yeah, this is Mystery Colours Christmas, and I thought I'd parted with this one as well. But obviously I must have just decided to stick with this one and not get rid of it because I didn't know whether I was going to part with this. So these are single-sided, but the paper is quite thinner in here. You can use alcohol markers in them. I used a combination of alcohol and normal marker, but I did that one in November 2019. I did this one in the 14th of November 2019. I quite like that one. I did this one, and I did this on the 4th of February 2020, and I used Ohuhu markers, and that did go through. I completed this on the 6th of March 2020. Now I did it for hashtag Colour Your Hood, which might have been the hashtag that's created by Colouring Lavelle. I'm not sure if you still do that hashtag, and I think I did use Ohuhu markers again in this. And I did this one, and I like this one as well. This might be another one that I kept, but unfortunately I don't know if you're going to be able to see on camera, but here we have got a fair bit of yellowing in them white spaces there, number 4. And obviously number 4 is left white. But I think that, in fact, I think that's why I was thinking about parting with this, because it left, I don't know if you're going to be able to tell on camera, but it did leave quite a bit of yellowing. And that was one of the things I was wondering, because it even went through that page, even onto this page. It went through a couple of the pages, even on this one. So the yellowing went through a few of the pages. So yeah, I think that's why I was debating whether to just part with this one. But I thought, you know what, stuff it. I'll just colour over the yellowing. It doesn't matter. So yeah, I must have obviously decided to keep this one, but I think in future I'm just going to use normal felt tip pens to go to colour the rest of them, and hopefully, fingers crossed, I can keep the yellowing covered. So that's Mystery Colours Christmas, and this one is by, it's got Sentinel Family on here. So yeah, that one's that one. So I've got 3 more books. So I've got this one, Colour by Number for Kids. Colourful Play, book 1, 40 colouring pages. And this one's more of a younger generation one, but I thought, you know what? So you enjoy a bit of younger colouring sometimes, don't you? Just something really easy. So I just got pencils. I did pencils with that one, obviously. Not sure what pencils I used. Did felt tip pen with that one. Again, felt tip pen, and I did these in 2020. Did that one in 2022. So it's really simple pictures in here, but they're enjoyable. I must admit, I'm not that yeah, I'm not that fussed on that one. This one's alright. I quite like this. So I did a couple in here. We got this one I did in 2023. And that's all I did in here. This one's just a very, very, very simple colour by number book. You got your pixel squares, but it's also got a couple of normal colour by number. I used to love these type when I was a kid. I used to absolutely love them. I don't know why, but those seem a bit faded there. Yeah. So yeah, that's all that I've done in that one. So did I say who this was by? It doesn't say, does it? Unless I'm missing a page. No, Mew Press. 2019 by Mew Press. So that's colour by number. Something really easy and simple to do. Now I got this one. I think it might have been last year or the year before. This is Colour Quest Amazing Animals, an extreme colour by number challenge. And this is by, I don't know, without looking in the book. So, illustrated by Lauren Farnsworth, edited by Susan Bailey, cover design by Angie Allison. So it's a couple of them really. Now this book, you've at the back you've got it's based on animals. You've got your finished images, what they'd look like. There, your answer guide. Now this book reminds me, do you ever remember those really big ones like the A3 size Colour Quest you could get quite a few years ago? I did get those when I first got back into colouring in 2016. Because it helped me through a really hard time, to be honest, which obviously I'm not going to go into detail, but that's what got me back into colouring. And I saw this smaller version and I'd seen it a couple of times and I didn't necessarily pick it up, but then I decided to. But I thought, you know what, I think this was another one that I wasn't sure whether I was going to keep or not. But I saw it had circled pictures in, and I quite like the circle designs. So I did decide to actually stick with this one. I obviously haven't coloured anything out of it. But like with the rest of the books, I'll rectify that. So it's Amazing Animals, Colour Quest. So the last book I'm going to show you in this series is this one. This is Mr. Mosaic's 50 States of US colour by number on black paper on black background, and it's 4x4mm sections. And you got the colour code at the back, which is a 26 colour code, and you have some samples of the pictures in the book. Now I went for the US version because one of my dreams would be to be able to go to the US, but obviously it needs money and I ain't got none, so that ain't going to happen anytime soon. I'm not sure who this book is by, it might say at the back. But this one, like I said, it's on black background, but it's just like normal squares again. And it's got quite a fair colour palette. It's well, on the colours on the left hand side of the page looks like it has the colours throughout the book and not just for that picture. Sometimes it bothers me if there's loads of colours, but other times it don't really bother me that much. And I think I did probably just one picture out of here, and I did this one of the eagle, and I did it block method. And yeah, says please share your results with photos as feedback, highly appreciated, raters. So it looks like on each of the page you can rate the picture as well, which I didn't do for the other one. So you got that one on there. Hints for previously, one bald eagle. Minnesota is known for its National Eagle Center, not rational. Bald eagle's national bird of the US since 1792. So yeah, it looks like behind each picture it tells you a little bit about that picture, which I think is quite good. That's good actually. It doesn't say who the book's by though, so I don't know. So yeah, that is 50 Mr. Mosaic State of US colour by number. I think there's quite a few of those that's out as well. So anyway guys, that is my mixture of colour by number books that I've got in my colour by number collection. I have got way loads of other colour by number books, but there's certain artists, so these are just like a mixture of them. I will do some more in the series, but I'll go by artist. I just wanted to show you these and get these out the way first. And it's been nice to having a look at the previous pictures and then realising some I haven't even coloured in. So anyway guys, I just want to say thank you as well to everyone that commented and liked the last video of my finished pages. It really did mean a lot. It felt really nice to be back there and talking to everyone, because I hadn't posted for quite a while. And I'd love to get back into it on a regular basis, but it's that hard at the moment because obviously live calls and I have quite a lot to do in the week now, and even weekends are quite busy. So yeah, it's kind of grab the time when you can. So anyway, I just wanted to say thank you anyway for popping in on the video. I really did appreciate it. So anyway, guys, I'm going to say what I say in all my videos. If you've enjoyed the video, please feel free to give the video a big thumbs up. I'd really appreciate that. If you're not already subscribed to the channel, please feel free to press that subscribe button. We would love to have you here. And I hope you enjoy the rest of your weekend, and I'll see you again soon. Thank you for watching, guys. Bye.